everybody, welcome in, hi. So yeah, we're back to Dragon Age Origins tonight. Hooray! I'm back to Dragon Ages. I'm always happy to be playing Dragon Age. But yes, thank you for the follow. I do apologize, I'm not really taking any suggestions, but I do appreciate you coming in and that you do have an idea. But yeah, I'm pretty happy with how my channel's going so far, so I'm good with that. But yeah, we are back to Dragon Age Origins. Oh no, my inventory's full. Oh boy. Oh no, I knew this was gonna happen. Okay. Well, there's a lot of stuff that I have got. Is this any better than what I've got? No, I have better armor. Oh, fancy scroll. Oh, I can give this to mommy. Mommy, do you want this? There you go.
Marvelous.
That's Morgan. That's Alistair. I can give that to the puppy. The painted sky ball. The Dalish gloves are for Zevran. I have so many pelts. Ugh, I want to keep things to sell. Because money. Tivinter Enchanter robes. I'm not sure I want to give that to. I think overall this is probably going to be better for Win. Tibble. My Mr. Tibby. What are you doing? Says, I'm just gonna be with my mom. I think I have probably the best that I can have right now. Okay, let's destroy some stuff. I don't know why I'm so tired today. I got plenty of sleep. Okay. Well. Thank you, Ink. Thank you so much for the resub. I do appreciate it. And holy cow, 17 months. That is awesome. Thank you. Hi. Oh my gosh, there's so many werewolves. All the werewolves, all the werewolves. Come on, you guys. Oh, I'm being overwhelmed. Love it. Love that for me. I'm gonna get more wolf pelts, it looks like. Yep, wolf pelts, wolf pelts. Things to sell.
As you wish.
Probably won't give me much, but...
Trap. Let us end this.
No!
Only one
just gonna let them handle that while I, you know, disarm some traps. Shale? Shale? Why are you dying?
They'll never know what hit 'em.
Nope. Oh, that would be why, actually. Win is dead.
Come, you can do better than that.
Win. Mother.
Have to be more careful next time. Let's get started. This should be easy enough.
Mother. Why, Mother? Why? How's your day going today, Ink? I hope it is a lazy day. I've actually done quite a bit today. I
On it.
took out some trash, got some dinner going, played a lot of Sims. You murdered more thirsts. You're gonna have to elaborate upon that for me.
Brothers and sisters, be at ease. We do not wish any more of our people.
Oh, okay.
I ask you this now, outsider. Are you willing to parley?
We are talking right now, aren't we? So talk.
Not with me. I have been sent to you on behalf of the lady. She believes you may not be aware of everything you should be. She means you no harm, provided your willingness to parley in peace is an honest one.
If you were willing to talk, why didn't you earlier?
Swiftrunner did not think it would matter. The lady disagrees, and since you have forced your way this far, we must acquiesce to her wishes.
Then take me to this lady.
It wishes to speak to these creatures? What is the point? We've slaughtered our way this far. What's a bit further?
It is never a weakness to seek out alternative, Shale.
Fine. Arguing with that logic will just give me a headache, I swear.
Follow me. But I warn you, if you break your promise and harm her, I will come back from the Fade itself to see you pay.
That's not really much of a threat, considering I've beaten many, many Fade creatures. Remember in Skyrim when I was a werewolf? Fun times.
I bid you welcome, mortal. I am the Lady of the Forest.
Really? You seem more like the Lady of the Ruin to me.
You will not speak to the lady of this manor!
Hush, Swiftrunner. Your urge for battle has only seen the death of the very ones you've been trying to save.
Did Funnel be in the chat?
No, my lady. Anything but that.
And the time has come to speak with this outsider, to set our rage aside. I apologize on Swiftrunner's behalf. He struggles with his nature.
As do we all, lady.
Truer words were never spoken. But few could claim the same as these creatures, that their very nature is a curse forced upon them. No doubt you have questions, mortal. There are things that Zathrian has not told you.
Is that so? Such as?
It was Zathrian who created the curse that these creatures suffer. The same curse that Zathrian's own people now suffer. Centuries ago, when the Dalish first came to this land, a tribe of humans lived close to this forest. They sought to drive the Dalish away. Zathrian was a young man then. He had a son and daughter he loved greatly. And while out hunting, the human tribe captured them both.
The humans tortured the boy, killed him. The girl they raped and left for dead. The Dalish found her, but she learned later she was with child. She killed herself.
So Zathrian cursed them, I take it.
Zathrian came to this ruin and summoned a terrible spirit, binding it to the body of a great wolf. So Witherfang came to be. Witherfang hunted the humans of the tribe. Many were killed, but others were cursed by his blood, becoming twisted and savage creatures.
Twisted and savage, just as Witherfang himself is.
So the Dalish leader misled us.
You're not surprised.
No, just trying to picture his little elf head squishing. Ah, there we go.
I love Shale.
They were driven into the forest. When the human tribe finally left for good, their cursed brethren remained, pitiful and mindless animals.
Until I found you, my lady. You gave me peace.
I showed Swiftrunner that there was another side to his bestial nature. I soothed his rage, and his humanity emerged. And he brought others to me.
Why did you ambush the Dalish? For revenge?
In part, we seek to end the curse. The crimes committed against Zathrian's children were grave, but they were committed centuries ago by those who are long dead. Word was sent to Zathrian every time the landships passed this way, asking him to come, but he has always ignored us. We will no longer be denied.
We spread the curse to his people, so he must end the curse to save them.
Please, mortal. You must go to him. Bring him here. If he sees these creatures, hears their plight, surely he will agree to end the curse.
I think he just wishes to cure his own people, nothing else.
He will never break the curse, my lady. He will never allow it. You know this.
We cannot know that. Surely his rage does not run so deep he would endanger his own clan. If Zathrian comes, I shall summon Witherfang. I possess that power. I also have the power to ensure Witherfang is never found. Tell Zathrian this. If he does not come, if he does not break the curse, he will never find Witherfang, and he will never cure his people.
What if there is no way to break the curse?
I believe there is. There must be.
If there is no way, then he dies. Then they all die.
Very well. I will go to Zathrian and tell him this.
Then we shall await your return. Outside of this chamber, the passage leading back to the surface has been opened for you. Return with Zathrian as soon as you can.
Okie dokie, so I
Let's get started.
am going to foster peace between the two. That's what I usually do anyway.
On
We're
it.
basically just gonna be breaking the curse and making sure that the best possible scenario happens for both the werewolves and the elves. Because, I mean, Kalora can't abide by what Zathrian's done, but She also doesn't wish to see the rest of the tribe suffer for his issues, you know, for his stupidity. But she also agrees that the werewolves have suffered long enough, given this new information. She is capable of changing her mind when presented with new information. If only more people were like that. Oh, hello there, Zathrian. I see you there.
Ah, and here you are already.
Why is it that all of the questionable elven people in this series are bald? Somehow I figured I'd find you here.
Did you? Aren't you the intuitive one?
I don't like this one. Can we not simply crush its head?
There was no way to tell what would happen once you reached this ruin, so I decided to come myself.
You mean, we need to talk, you and I.
Yes, there will be plenty of time for that. Did you acquire the heart?
No, I didn't.
You didn't. May I ask then, why are you leaving the ruin?
So you knew about this ruin. Why didn't you tell me?
There was no need. I knew you would find it, and I did not care to give you a history lesson about things that have no bearing on your purpose here. But it seems the spirit convinced you to act on her behalf. Might I inquire what she wants?
She won't summon Witherfang unless you break the curse.
You do understand that she actually is Witherfang?
Yes, I thought as much.
She is the powerful spirit of this ancient forest that I summoned long ago and bound in the body of the wolf. Her nature is that of the forest itself. Beautiful and terrible, serene and savage, maiden and beast. She is the lady and Witherfang both, two sides of a single being. The curse came first from her. Those she afflicted with it mirrored her own nature, becoming savage beast as well as human.
The curse first came from you.
They attacked my clan, and they were the same savages then that they have ever been. They deserve to be wiped out and not defended. Come, I will accompany you back to the ruin. Let us go and speak to the spirit, and I will force her into Witherfang's form. He may then be slain and the heart taken.
Rondo, it's what plants crave. Won't you at least consider talking to them?
Why? You claim they have regained their minds, but they are still savage beasts. Their nature is unchanged. All they want is revenge.
I
or
will
a
pet
release that I will not give them. No, let us take
Tib,
the heart and end it.
when I get up or when Tib decides he wants to come back. You still have so much hatred after all this time.
You were not there. You did not see what they did to my son, to my daughter, and so many others. You are Dalish. You know how we must struggle to be safe, how we must fight for justice. I could not let their crimes go unanswered.
But it's your own people suffering now as well as them.
I have sworn to protect my people, and I shall. I will not lift a finger to help the descendants of savages who deserved the curse they received.
So your answer is to let them suffer forever.
Tell me, if you held your own daughter's lifeless body in your arms, would you not also have sworn an eternity of pain on those who did such to her?
I might have, but who is being punished now?
Very well. You wish me to go and talk? I will do so. But what if it is only more revenge they wish? Will you safeguard me from harm?
I will, unless you attack first.
I fail to see the purpose behind this, but very well. It has been many centuries now. Let us see what the spirit has to say.
We will end up having to fight Zathrian, but we will not be the one to kill him.
So here you are, spirit.
She is the lady of the forest. You will address her properly.
You've taken a name, Spirit? And you've given names to your pets? These beasts who follow you?
It was they who gave me a name, Zathrian. And the names they take are their own. They follow me because I help them to find who they are.
Who they are has not changed from whom their ancestors were. Wild savages. Worthless dogs. Their twisted shape only mirrors their monstrous hearts.
He will not help us, lady. It is as I warned you. He is not here to talk.
No, I am here to talk, though I see little point in it. We all know where this will lead. Your nature compels it, as does mine.
It does not have to be that way. There is room in your heart for compassion, Zathrian. Surely your retribution is spent.
My retribution is eternal, Spirit. As is my pain. This is justice, no more.
Are you certain your pain is the only reason you will not end this curse? Have you told the mortal how it was created?
He said he summoned you and bound you to a wolf.
And so he did. Witherfang and I are bound as one being. But such powerful magic could not be accomplished without Zathrian's
He's a blood mage,
own blood.
friends.
Your people believe you have rediscovered the immortality of their ancestors, Zathrian, but that is not true. So long as the curse exists, so do you.
No! That is not how it is!
Can't believe you would betray our people for revenge.
It is not a betrayal. I did what was necessary. I did what was just, and it still is.
The curse would not end with Zathrian's death. His life, however, relies on its existence. And I believe his death plays a part in its ending.
Then we kill him! We tear him apart now!
For all your powers of speech, you are beasts still. What would you gain from killing me? Only I know how the ritual ends, and I will never do it.
Ha! You see? We must kill them all!
See? They turn on you as quickly. Do what you have come here to do, Grey Warden, or get out of my way.
I don't care, Zathrian. I won't help you do this.
Then you die with them. All of you will suffer as you deserve.
Where is Zathrian?
You can do better than that. Let's make this quick, shall we? How about you? Time for some fun. Show me what
Buddy, there you are.
Is it just me, or do you actually think you have a chance? Come, you can do better than that.
No more. I cannot defeat you.
Finish it! Kill him now!
Oh, somebody please kill somebody.
No, Swiftrunner. We will not kill him. If there is no room in our hearts for mercy, how may we expect there to be room in his?
I cannot do as you ask, Spirit. I am too old to know mercy. All I see are the faces of my children, my people. I cannot do it.
Hasn't this gone on long enough, Zathrian? Or would you really let your clan die for this?
Perhaps I have lived too long.
Benanat in the chat?
This hatred in me is like an ancient, gnarled root. It has consumed my soul. What of you, Spirit? You are bound to the curse just as I am. Do you not fear your end?
You are my maker, Zathrian. You gave me form and consciousness where none existed. I have known pain and love, hope and fear, all the joy that is life. Yet of all things I desire nothing more than an end. I beg you, Maker, put an end to me. We beg you, show mercy.
So, there's a very large chance that we will be able
You
to
shame
start
me, Spirit.
Redcliffe today.
I am an old man, alive long
I'm gonna do
past
Return to Ostagar after we finish up with the elves.
Then you'll do it? You'll end the curse?
Yes, I think it is time.
But Return to Ostagar is
Let
pretty
us-
short.
Let us put an end to it all.
Before I start Return to Ostagar though, I'm gonna really quickly exit out to the main menu and disable auto loot. Bye, Zathrian. Bye bye, lady. We love you both. Well, kind of. Definitely love the lady. The lady is a beautiful creature. Zathrian, though, that's debatable. The marked for death that I have on him is still there. Naked humans. Naked humans everywhere.
It's over. She's gone. And we're human. I can
Yeah.
scarcely believe it.
So what are you gonna do now?
We'll leave the forest, I suppose. Find other humans, see what's out there for us. It should be quite interesting, don't you think? Thank you. We'll never forget you.
Naked humans. Naked humans everywhere. Alright. Shale approved of our actions, at least. I don't think Sten cares either way. So... there is... running off as a pack still. Yeah, exactly. Okay, I think that's the direction. There was an area that I didn't get to loot, but I don't think there's anything... I'm not sure if there's actually anything good there. But I can't get back up from here. So, yeah, they run off as a pack. They do that. Alright, so I'm gonna go and try to find... before I have to get out of here for good, I'm gonna try to find the room before the pool, or the room with the pool in it, so that I can so that I can loot that room just in case there's anything important there. I don't know if there is anything important, but if there is, I will find it. Brazilian Forest, Werewolf Lair, and lower level. That lower level is what I need. So I need to go and then left. But yeah, like I was saying, before I go to, before I start Return to Ostagar, I'm gonna disable auto loot because, auto loot is fantastic. I love the mod. It's so great. It makes my life so much easier because I'm the type of person who will just loot everything anyway. Even if it's not important to me, I will loot. The problem with that with Return to Ostagar is that there are certain items that you need to collect and for some reason it doesn't register them properly as being collected. If you have auto loot on, like the quest log in the journal will say that you've collected them, but it won't properly complete for some reason. So, because of that, we're gonna have to, okay, so the werewolf lair is down there. So when we get up here, we're gonna have to turn right. So I have to turn off auto loot for return to Ostagar. But it's really easy. You can do it in the game. You just have to go exit to the main menu and disable it, and then you have to force load the game. It always gives you a warning that it might corrupt the save if you load it, but it never has in my experience.
Trap.
Yep, that sure is a trap. And y'all decided you were gonna just fucking run right over it. Okay. Idiots. I love the crew in this game, but oh my god, the idiots. Okay, that shambling skeleton might have something for me. Elf fruit. I do like elf fruit. The roots of my brethren. Okay, and I think this is the way. Yes, this is the way. So, the soldier corpse and the deep mushroom. Alright. So now I'm gonna just exit through the shortcut. Many much werewolf. This away. Let me come down here. Oh, there's more. But wait, there's more. Oh, my inventory's full. Again.
On it.
I couldn't loot all items. Okay. So let's destroy that. There is a present here for my puppy. There we go. Can give that to my puppy.
Ready.
Longbow, okay. So that is the door. I don't think we're going to be fighting anybody here. Though I do wish to know where Zathrian's corpse is. Maybe he just dissolved into dust. It's just too old for life. Come on.
On it.
Okay, let's go back. Let's go back. To the elves and let them know that their leader is dead. Sorry, not sorry, but in the end it was actually his decision, which is all that we could have asked for. Yep, let's go. We're gonna go to the Brazilian forest. Oh, we're still missing something here? Ironbark lost to the curse in the mage's treasure. Oh, there's only one. There's one left to find. Okay, let's make that active. Mage's collective. Careless accusations. We need to go to Denerim for that last place of power. Notice determination. The other two are in Denerim. Okay, we gotta slay the Cabal of Maleficarum. Okay, well, the Mage's Treasure. Where exactly will that be? Ancient Tombstone, Grand Oak Clearing. We can come back here. Oh, there's a gravestone up there. Let's see if that is what we're looking for. The epitaph makes it clear that his spirit was left to guard over something. Disturb it!
Living wretches.
Disturb that shit.
Here we go! Where is your weakness?
Oh, there's the Revenant. There's the Revenant. Let's get it. Okay. And my inventory is full again, so let's see what else we can get rid of. Oh, I can put that on. That'll help. Let me open up the Universal Die Kit. And Portable Enchanter. I'll just give those. Okay, that quest got updated, so we are good. We still need to find the blood mages, but at least we finished that. So let's go and do the blood mages. We'll make that active. I know where they are. It's just a matter of finding them. Just finding the area. Okay, I can't get down there. Let's go. Am I going back to the ruins, or I'm probably going back to the part of the forest with the ruins. Yeah. Holla at your girl. There's a gullet in the chat. Okay, yeah, I think we're getting close. Hi, Hollas. Bears. So yeah, I think once we approach this area again, yep, there they are. We found them.
You are not welcome here.
Hey, they have heads this time. The first time I did this, They didn't have any heads. I'm here on behalf of the Mages Collective.
Doing the Templars' dirty work for them, eh?
Perhaps I
Templars
am.
or mages, it means nothing to us. There is dark power here, and you won't stand in our way.
Okay. Sounds good to me. Delicious Maleficars. Maleficar murder. That sounds great. Well, the Blood Battle Mage's hood is a thing. Inventory full. Oh, that's poopy. Okay. Now I think we're probably good. I think we're done with everything here in the Brazilian forest. So let's go back. Oh, there's enemies over there.
Darkspawn, destroy the fiends. No quarter! Time for some fun! It's either you or me, and it isn't gonna be me! Move and carry striking kills! Let's make this quick, shall we? You really Is it just me, or do you actually think you have a chance? Then, show me what you got! Here we go! Down with you! You're mine! Ha! Is that all you got? You're getting sloppy!
Is there anything else here? Oh, there is another one. Go get it. Sorry, I just watched that happen and it was a little funny. And this skeleton archer just doesn't want to give us anything, so that's fine. Okay, let's go. They were headed in this direction. Let's see. Oh, is that on the way to the ruins? Is that the ruins? Yeah, it's the ruins. Let's not go there. I'm gonna have to get up and get chili. Because I love chili. It's delicious. I make good chili though. I'm actually probably gonna need to get up pretty soon and get that. Because I think it's still cooking. And does not need to be still cooking right now. Actually, let me do that real quick. Okay, I am back. I had to just make sure that wasn't gonna overcook. Okie dokie. Let's return to the elves. It sucks that that's what it had to come to, but at least it was beneficial for both. Let's go back. Let's go.
It is done. The essence of the wolf's heart has banished all traces of cursed blood from the hunters. It is too bad that Zathrian had to die. I felt it when he departed. I think he was ready to go.
I'm sure he was.
It will be difficult to fill Zathrian's shoes. He was our keeper for many centuries, and he will be sorely missed. But I am keeper now. Let me say it officially then. I hereby swear to uphold the terms of the ancient contract our people formed with the Grey Wardens. Call, and we shall come, with great speed and purpose, and we shall strike at your foes. This I swear.
Thank you, Lanaya.
It has been a long time since the Dalish marched to war, but I trust that in the end, we shall make a difference for you.
I believe so, yeah. Okay, I can't take that, but... Let me give this back to Verathorn.
We are working hard to make enough equipment for all of the hunters. Our armaments will be superior to anything else you find on the battlefield.
I found some ironbark for you.
Truly? Let me see. Yes, that is indeed ironbark, and a substantial quantity of it as well. Well done. An agreement is an agreement, and I will craft something from this wood for you. What would you like? A bow, or perhaps a breastplate?
I would like a longbow.
Manuvinin, I will craft it myself. Watch if you prefer. It will not take long. And I've reformed the wood to my will. A Dalish longbow for you. May it serve you well.
Thank you. Oh, it's called a wolf killer. That's rude.
We are working hard to make enough equipment for all of the hunters.
I would like to barter with you. I have so much. Yes. Darmisu, yeah. Darmisu. Darkspawn Dagger. Spell Spike. Oh, that's a sword. But it's for Arcane Mage. I don't think any of mine are going to be an Arcane Mage, so I'm going to go ahead and sell that. The Wolf Killer, it's 14, so it's still good. It's just not as good as what I've got. Keeper's Staff. I'll have to see if that's any better than... Oh my god, I just had a chill. Okay. So now we gotta go talk to Atheris. Let's go get that the elf roots first.
On it.
There's a reason I've been hoarding them.
I have thought about what you said before, Shale. About slavery.
It is profitable, so I am led to believe.
It is wrong. And it is no more right to make a slave out of a golem. I think no one understood how golems were made, Shale. Perhaps we should have suspected, but no one knew. Golems were like spells. Useful.
I am useful. I'm better than any fireball, that I'm sure of.
It's not the same thing. When this is over, I will make certain that the Circle of Magi knows the truth. Your people should not be treated as objects.
I have no people. I mentioned the slavery because I knew it would be bothered. No other reason.
But it still deserves to... You are a very perverse creature, you know this?
It almost wishes it had a control rod, no?
Shale, that's rude. Be nice to Mom.
You have returned. Is there any chance you have news of Denala?
I do.
You have news? Have you found her? Are you certain?
She gave me her scarf. See for yourself.
That is her scarf. Where did you find her? What's become of her?
She was a werewolf, just as you suspected.
So I was right. But what became of her?
She died, Athros, but not before she sent her love.
She told you that? Yes.
There's a Heliop tile in the chat.
Then it is over. I should be thankful, I think. At least she is at peace now. You have been most kind, my friend. Here is the amulet, as I promised. Now I should go and make arrangements. I must mourn my wife as is proper. Dareth Shira, fare you well.
Let's go talk to Dagon.
Greetings to you, friend. I understand I have you to thank for my rescue from the forest.
Yeah, I was glad to help.
I don't want you to go unrewarded for your efforts. Here is a gem that the Keeper gave my father long ago. I am happy to pass it on to a fellow Dalish.
It's not necessary. Keep it, I insist.
You wish me to keep it? Then you are truly generous. Thank you again.
It's a family
Now,
heirloom.
I am
Keep
afraid
it.
I must rest. The Keeper says I am not yet fully recovered after all. I wish you well, my friend.
The new keeper. Well, at least
Let's get started.
you will not become a werewolf. Let me see, Allura, do you have any updates?
Allow me to say Masiranus once again for your assistance. You were marvelous how you handled her.
Okay, she doesn't really
Would
have any
never have
updates on
expected
the
it.
Hala, but I do hope that the Halas are fine.
A few moments later.
Oh my god, it's working again! A few moments later. I actually have to change the sexy saxophone because that one gets my YouTube's blocked in like my YouTube videos blocked in like Russia or something. It's the weirdest and most random thing, but I'm also not surprised because it's Russia.
You were the Grey Warden who broke the curse.
Yes, I am.
demand to know what happened to the werewolves. Where did they go?
No, not really. But I would feel bad for, you know, any people who want to watch my videos who are in Russia, who are not, you know, terrible people. I'm gonna say, I'm gonna persuade them that I killed them because otherwise they're gonna attack me.
You did? And somehow, I believe you. That you took action against those murderers speaks well of you. Take this token. It was crafted long ago by a great master. Now I will go into the forest and hunt. Perhaps there are others still to be found, stragglers. I can only hope.
I did. I killed them peacefully. Okay, I don't want to go into the forest. I want to get out. Hey, I got a nice thing out of it, though. And they didn't attack me. Am I going the right way to go back to the camp? Yeah, I think so.
Andera Natishan Lethalan. The Keeper has charged me with finding your clan in the north, to bring them word of the Blight.
Oh, I've never seen
If
this
the Creators
before.
smile upon me, I shall find them in time for the coming battles. Is there word you wish me to bring to them?
Tell them I am well, and that I miss them.
Manuvinen. I will do as you ask. Until we meet again, may the Creators watch over you.
Okay.
I have a question of religion, Kunari.
Oh, I want to listen
For
to
you,
this.
Kadan, I will answer.
It's so cute.
Did
He
Kuhn
calls her
accept
Kadan.
a convert that was a golem?
I do not know. It has never happened. We accept beings of all walks of life, so long as they are willing to accept their place in the world.
And what place is that?
One of equality. Within the Qun, an individual exists to serve.
That is less appealing. Would it consider birds to be its equal as well?
Birds? Birds are but animals. Enlightenment does not await them.
Excellent. That sounds very promising.
Okay. So my biggest question here. Sten does not think highly of women who wish to fight. By the end of the game, clearly he thinks well of me, well enough anyway. But according to the Qun, women are supposed to be, you know, subservient. Basically what any right-wing Republican wants a woman to be. But in DA2 there's a DLC, and in that DLC you meet Talus, who is an elf who has converted to the Qun. She is a woman, and she is fighting. So my question is, have their stance on women in the Qun changed? Also, Talus is Felicia Day as an elf, and she's probably the only character in the game I'm ever gonna kiss. So we will be needing to make a new character for Awakening. And I should be able to use the Awakening character for the other DLCs. But at the end of this playthrough, Kalora will not be alive anymore. I decided that from the moment that I decided I was going to play this game on stream.
Everything brings us closer to victory.
Okay. So, Sten, do I have anything for you? Andraste's Grace is for Liliana. Let's do a bit of... I can just give that to Rory. Puppy has already gotten his thing. Rory, you can have the painted skyball.
Oh, it's lovely. Thank you very much.
Liliana gets the Andraste's Grace.
Flowers? For me? They smell lovely, and there's something so familiar about them. These were my mother's flowers. She would sprinkle the dry petals amongst her clothes. Oh, they smell just like her. Thank you so much.
I love Liliana. She was my babe. I still need to romance Liliana with someone. Successfully. Girl, you need shoes. Alistair, you get this.
Is that for me?
You get this.
A fine gift.
And Zevron gets the gloves.
Gloves? You're giving me gloves? What for?
Because if you don't want to give it back.
I did not mean to sound ungrateful. It is just...
Wait, these are Dalish, are they not? My mother was Dalish, and had a pair very similar to these.
The leather was less thick, and it had more embroidery, but these are very close, and quite handsome.
You're welcome.
Do I seem surprised? Perhaps I am. Still, I appreciate the fact that you even thought of me. No one has simply given me a gift before. Thank you.
You're welcome. Maybe you should get better friends. Just saying. Okay. In Uthanera. What is this songbook supposed to be for? I don't know. Okay, so have I gone to Ban Lawrence lands yet? King's Confidant. Okay, so that's what we're doing next. I might go really quickly to Soldier's Peak, and I might really quickly go to
Anything I can do for you, please. I'm sure you'll be.
and I might really quickly go to Lake Calenhad to give a few things over. Okay, they don't want those. The Keeper stuff. I need to check and see if those are any better for Win or whatever. Ruby, Emerald. Okay, let me really quickly. Win, my darling. Is the Keeper's robe any better? No, not really. Okay. Well, then I will give it to Morgan. And you can also have the Blood Battle Mage's Hood. And there are a couple of... Okay, what you have is better. Mother, would you like a Keeper Staff? Oh yeah, this is much better. Okay. Do you have any runes on that? No, you don't. Okay.
If there's anything I can do, I'm sure you.
And let me sell that and that. Actually, no. Let me go ahead and get those back. Well, the oak branch can go. Morgan's robes can be sold. the silver leaf. Ooh, I love that. That's so pretty. I think I could probably give those to somebody. I don't know what to do with this. I'm sure I can give it to someone. Okay, so let's see here. You... I will give you that, and the Charm of Flame can... Morgan, are you wearing anything? I mean, yes, you are, but you have the Wildstone clasp, which I believe is for you. Yeah. Okay. Well, let's...
You and your friends are formidable folk, and
Yeah, they
I'm
are.
sure
The Charm of Flame can just go there. There's a Panseer in the chat. Anybody want a Panseer? Anyone want a Flame Monkey? Flaming Butt Monkey? Okay. Let me see if anybody is gonna do anything with my puppy. I'ma pet the puppy. I pet the poopy. He's a poopy. Alright, so let's save under Salute Your Shorts. And I choose Sten,
yes.
Mama, and Shale. Let's go to Soldier's Peak real quick. Store a few things that I'd like to keep. Okay, I think we're good. Actually, let me look at Mom, Mother. Are these any better for you? No, not really. Okay, well, it's fine. Let's go to Lake Calenhead real quick. Oh, fighting stuff. Let's do more fighting. Hooray, fighting! Hello there. And that's all. None of them dropped anything. Cool. Elf fruit, deep mushroom,
Let's get started.
and death root. Oh crap! I forgot. I forgot about the deep mushroom quest, didn't I? Didn't I? I did. I gotta get more deep mushrooms now. Fuck. Well, at least they're everywhere. Alright, so once we finish up in Ban Loren's lands, then
As you wish.
I will really quickly go back to the main menu and disable auto loot.
The Mages Collective thanks you. Make us smile upon you.
Thanks. Is there anything else here? No. Okay. Mother has a skill point. God. I want to give her Life Ward, but it's whenever she uses it, it's a lot.
The Mages Collective thanks you. Make us smile upon you.
Thanks.
Everything. All a dream.
Oh, and Shale. Shale has a level up. There's a death root over there. Let's go get that.
Right.
There we go. Wonder if I'm good enough friends with Sten yet to do his character quest. I guess not.
Yes.
What were you doing in the cage?
Sitting, as you observed.
Very funny.
Thank you.
Are you going to answer my question?
I did. Parshera, was there anything else?
I have a question.
I am hardly surprised.
Why did you come to Ferelden?
I was sent to be the eyes of the Antom. The Arishok asked what is the Blight. By his curiosity, I am now here.
Don't you have to report back then?
Yes.
So, when are you going to do that?
Never. I cannot go home.
Why not?
It doesn't matter now. Can we move on? We keep the Darkspawn waiting.
What were you quoting earlier?
The Kyun. The path to wisdom. I am not surprised you don't recognize it.
What's the Kyun,
Ask
exactly?
a Tamasran. They know how to explain things to children. It is not for me to teach the Kyun.
Rude.
As you wish.
I gotta become better friends with him. But that gave me like 14 friendship with him, which was good. Okay, so this is gonna be the start of Return to Ostagar. Take a closer look at the unarmed man. You are surprised to recognize the uniform of King Kaelin's honor guard. A memory comes to you. You fought alongside this man at Ostagar. Take a closer look at the guards. The guards wear the uniform of Ban Loren, a minor lord well known and little loved for his fluidity of allegiances. Join the fray. Hi. At least we're gonna murder. Oh, I'm out of arrows. Well, good for me. I have more arrows.
This should be easy enough.
Okay, there's Deathroot. Up close, the man's face is unmistakable. You remember him as Elric Moraine, a member of Kaelin's honor guard at Ostagar and a close confidant of the king. Oh, sorry.
Thank you. I didn't expect the band's men to notice my escape so quickly. I tried to hide here in the woods, but there wasn't time. And now I'm a dead man.
Well, you aren't dead yet.
You were there in Ostagar. You know how things went. For me, it was either this, or die in some darkspawn's belly, or be hung as a deserter.
Yes, I recognize your face.
You were there with the Grey Wardens, one of Duncan's new recruits. I was to guard the king. He was my friend, understand? Maker, all that time in Ban Loren's prison, and I couldn't stop thinking about all they suffered that one dark night at Ostagar.
It's not your fault they died.
I know. Even had Logain's men not turned their backs on us, the Darkspawn were too many. Even Kaelin, for all his bravado, knew there would be no victory at Ostagar. The king entrusted me with the key to the royal arms chest. If anything were to happen to him, he said, it was vital I deliver it to the Wardens.
Do you still have the key?
The Maker has a sense of humor, doesn't he? I suppose it's for the best, however. Had I kept it, it would be in Ban Loren's hands by now.
But you said Kaelin entrusted it to you.
I was afraid. I thought I would lose it on the battlefield, so I stashed it in the camp. Please, it's probably still there.
You don't think the Darkspawn found it?
I hope not. Would they know how to work the lock, even if they did?
The Darkspawn are more cunning than we give them credit for. But the king trusted that lock with his secrets. I'd guess that the contents of that chest are still intact.
The key's behind a loose stone at the base of a statue. I'll draw a map for you, so you'll know where to search.
The events at Ostagar still haunt my thoughts, Warden, and no doubt Alistair's as well. If that is where we are headed, I think it best that we accompany you.
It is vital that the king's documents do not fall into the wrong hands. As for Marik's sword, it is too powerful to be pawed at by those monsters. Same for the king's other arms and armor. And if you happen to find Kaelin's body, see it off. He was our king. He shouldn't be left to rot amidst the Darkspawn's
Kaelin
filth.
was a good boy. Bye. Okay. So I'm gonna save. Return to Ostagoons. And really quickly, I'm gonna exit to the main menu. So if you need to, for whatever reason, disable a mod temporarily or permanently, the safest way to do it is to go to downloadable content, search for the content that you want to disable, and I'm looking for auto loot. Okay, where are you? I probably missed it. Auto loot, where are you? I need you disabled temporarily. There you are. Okay. Done. So now we can resume, and it's going to say the following content must be enabled before the save game can be loaded. You can force load it. It'll give you the warning saying that you could very well corrupt your game. It's never corrupted my game, ever, to disable auto loot. But please be aware that's not going to be the same for everybody. That's not going to be the same for everything. There are some mods that will absolutely corrupt your game. Okay. Oh.
Your command?
Alright. There's elf fruit up there. Get more elf fruit. Let's save. Return to Ostagoons. Now we're gonna go back to Ostagar. There's a Noibat in the chat.
Destroy the beam. Where is your weakness?
Another vanquished.
Alrighty, so we are back where it all started.
Come, the wind grows cold, and my heart colder. Let us make our vengeance swift. This is super bright. Oh my gosh. Let me... After we finish this fight, I'll have to see if the other reshade I have works better for this.
Here we go! You're mine! How about you? Come now, defend yourself! On your guard! Down with you!
Ooh, it's really blue. Oh no! Oh no! Well, that was no fun. Well, I'm glad I saved. Okay, let's start this up again. Yeah, I don't think this is gonna be any better.
Yes? Yes?
It's either super blue or if you remember this guy from the beginning, he was the prisoner. So yeah, for this one I think I'm just gonna turn off the reshade because it's really bright because of all the snow. I know I can finish Return to Ostagar. I think the reshade probably did something.
Come now, defend yourself!
I actually finished it really recently because I was playing on one of my other files.
Desperation is an ugly perfume. You never had a chance. Let us end this. Down with you! Here we go!
And this is the reason why I take off auto loot for this.
Look, the royal crest. This was his. What else remains?
Because for some reason auto loot, even though it technically records in the quest log, it doesn't finish the quest unless you have auto loot off. So I will turn it back on. After we finish up Return to Ostagoons.
Watch for their blood. Only one shall stand. A little frantic. I can see why. Look at this mess. I love it. Come, you can do better than that.
I should have arrows. Yep, there we go.
No mercy. Let's make this quick, shall we? Show me what you've got. You had it coming. Come, you can do better than that.
Thanks, Den. You're a bro.
Destroy the fiends. It's either you or me, and it isn't gonna be me. Ah, is that all you've got? On your guard. Next.
So we'll probably finish up Return to Ostagar, and then we will start Redcliffe. Shale, why are you dying so quick? I'm sorry, should I have brought Alistair for this as Wynn suggested?
Right.
Okay, there's the buried key. And we have the key for the mage's chest. Let's go. That's a lot of shit. A lot of good shit.
On it.
Delicious runes. I'm telling you guys, when playing this game, enchantment is chef's kiss. It makes things so much easier. Dead Mabaris. I'm sad. I don't like dead puppies.
Let's get started.
Oh. Oh my god, Dirksburn.
Come, you can do better than that. You're getting sloppy. Come, you can do better than that. Here we go. Harry, second kill. How about you? That all you got? Down with you. Let's make this quick, shall we? Come now, defend yourself. Right. Let's get started.
There's the shield.
On it.
Let's go to the sacks here.
Let's get started.
Excuse me. They're literally right there. I can just do that. I can just do that. Okay. Daddy Duncan's fire. The Darkspawn have done their best to defile the bonfire where Duncan kept his nightly watch. Perhaps they still sense something. Something of the man's power. We love you, Daddy Duncan. Merrick's blade and secret correspondence.
Those would be dangerous documents in the wrong hands, Warden. I suggest we keep them safe.
I don't know what to say about a man who leaves such a blade behind.
More dogs. Watch their blood. There is your weakness! No quarter! Only one shall stand! Is it just me, or do you actually think you have a chance? You never had a chance. Come, you can do better than that! Excellent! Next! Trap!
That's a trap, but I don't think I can do anything about it.
The enemy approaches.
Destroy the beams. It's either you or me, and it isn't gonna be me. You're getting sloppy. Show me what you've got.
Ooh, bless me.
Is it just me, or do you actually think you have a chance? Let's make this quick, shall we? Time for some fun. Desperation is an ugly perfume. Out of your misery. Excellent! Down with you!
Mother. Mother. Why are you dying so easily? I mean, I guess your constitution's not up, but you're not really supposed to have constitution up, because the job of our two tankies is to have the constitution so that you don't have to. Nobody activate that tripwire, please. I legitimately cannot undo it. There is no way of that happening. Okay, let's save. Because we're gonna have to head over to the Tower of Oh Shit again. But we're gonna find Sweet Prince here. Goodbye, Sweet Prince. He was good to me. And now we've got more to worry about. Hello, dude. Oh, now you're playing with the dead.
More darkspawn.
Fun.
You had it coming. Come, you can do better than that. Here we go. Only one shall stand. On your guard. Time for some fun. Look at this mess.
Oh, there's some back here too.
Come, you can do better than that! You're mine! Only one shall stand! Here we go! You had it coming! A little frantic, ha! I can see why.
And that gun's still up there.
Is it just me, or do you actually think you have a chance? Excellent!
I got it, Sten. I got it. Okay, let me check. Mage's Collective. Yeah, I still need to do the seed mushrooms. Okay. Making that one active because Return to Ostagar is what we're doing right now.
The enemy approaches.
He was like half dead by the time he got to me.
Show me what you've got! It's either you or me, and it isn't gonna be me! Stay still! Let's make this quick, shall we? You're getting sloppy! Show me what you've got! Down with you! It's either you or me, and it isn't gonna be me! Is it just me, or do you actually think you have a chance?
Ooh.
Next! Come, you can do better than that! Here we go! Less fighting, more dying, blast you! On your guard!
Okay, he keeps blocking me, so.
Trap! Trap! This should be easy enough. Right.
Ow.
You really wish you were an old woman. Well, that's one less to work with. Trap! Only one shall stand! Time for some fun! You really wish a little frantic, ha! I can see why.
Oh, I'm sorry, I forgot about the Mareep. There was a Mareep in the chat, and I forgot to mention it. Malachite, I'll take that. Dark Spurn. Shirt Burr. Is there anything over there? No, 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 no.
Trap! Trap!
Oh, of course. And someone stepped into that one.
On it.
The arm is disbombed. So if we go that way, that's the world map, so we're not going there. Nope, we're gonna see King Himbo off.
This should be easy enough. On it. wish.
So, when we get kind of close to finishing the game off, I'm gonna have to put up some new polls to create our DLC character. Because sadly, this character will not be alive. And like, I'm pretty sure that I could import the same character into playing Awakening, but it wouldn't make sense as far as, you know, Awakening and beyond, because she gonna be dead. And that's gonna suck, but it is the ending I have decided upon. Okay, so I guess we need to go that way to go... Oh wait, no, we have to go up here, I think. Yeah, we gotta go up here. We gotta go up here. And back into the Tower of Oh Shit.
Destroy the fiends. You had it coming! It's either you or me, and it isn't gonna be me!
I think I'm going to disqualify Rogue as the, I think I'm going to disqualify Elf Rogue.
Watch for their blood. Only one shall stand. On your guard. Here we go. Let's make this quick, shall we? Come now, defend yourself.
As the Awakening character, because I don't want our new Awakening character to be too terribly close to Kalora.
Show me what you got. Look at this mess. I love it. You're mine. There is your weakness. Come, you can do better than that. Stay still. Only one shall stand. Next. Let's make this quick, shall we? Excellent.
Slay these monsters.
Hello there.
Excellent. Here we go. You're getting sloppy. Let's get started.
Alright, when we get in here, I will do another save. after we finish, you know,
Cursed creatures!
this.
No mercy!
I defeat. Well, that's one less to worry about.
Desperation is an ugly perfume!
I defeat.
Ooh, love it.
Strike and kill! Is it just me, or do you actually think you have a chance?
Get it, Sten. Get it, Sten. Oh, I want to see. That's so cool. Oh, love it. Thanks for that, Sten. We love you.
Excellent!
Okay, there's some filth over there.
On it.
I defeated one.
Just waiting on them.
Well, that's one less to worry about.
You're not gonna come through the door? Okay.
Time for some fun! It's either you or me, and it isn't gonna be me! On your guard! Had it coming! Let's make this quick, shall we? Only one shall stand! Time for some fun! Show me what you got! Down with you!
How am I one-shotting these things? Are these like level scaled to back during the time when we were doing Ostagar? Because I should not be one-shotting these if they're level scaled. Who the hell knows?
As you wish. This should be easy enough.
Maybe after I finish up Dragon Age, I will go back and do Dragonborn.
There, into the tunnels. Give chase.
Well, first I'm gonna come over here and I'm gonna loot shit. But I will eventually do that, yes, Mother. Okay, that door is barricaded. We can't do anything about that. Let's go!
More creatures!
Now you die!
Fighting more dying!
Going to bed.
Excellent!
So after I finish this, the only ending that I won't have done is having Logain make the last
Is it just me, or do you actually think you have a chance? A little frantic.
make the to become the martyr, which is not an ending I want to play, but I might do it for the Chivo. Let's see, nope, nothing there. Save and return to Ostagoons. Oh dear God!
Either you or me, and it isn't gonna be me. How? Is that all you got? On your guard!
Booters. Fancy base. Dan, you okay, buddy? Oh, I saw a thing. There it is.
Let's get started.
Let me check on my bros. You are threatening, you're not injured or anything. Wait, you might be actually. No, you're not. Mother is, though. So let's save. Return to Ostagoons.
The enemy
Watch their
approaches.
blood. Come, you can do better than that. Here we go. Come, you can do better than that. Only one shall stand. Blast. Show me what you've got. It's either you or me, and it isn't gonna be me. There. Next. Let's make this quick, shall we?
Well, I suppose that could have been worse.
You never had a chance.
Good job, Sten. Good job, my buddy. There's a vigor off in the chat. For anybody who wishes to catch that. Oh, there's going to be more spooters here. Not looking forward to that.
Is it just me, or do you have a chance? Come, you can do better than that. Going to bed. On your guard. Come now, defend yourself. Excellent. Down with you. Let's make this quick, shall we? You had it coming. Where is your weakness? Show me what you've got. Come, you can do better than that. Excellent.
Good job, everybody. Good job. Okay, looks like nothing to loot. Yeah, I don't think even those up there are looting. Alright, let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Warden PTSD.
Slay these monsters.
Destroy the beast. Only one shall stand. Look at this. Love it.
So be it.
Is it just me, or do you actually think you have a chance? Stay still. Ha! Is that all you got? Down with you. It's either you or me, and it isn't gonna be me. Less fighting, more dying, blast you. Here we go. No mercy. On your guard. Desperation is an ugly perfume. Is it just me, or do you actually think you have a chance?
There. Another royal crest. That appears to be the last of the arms and armor Kaelin wore into battle. We honor him with their recovery.
Yeah. And this is pretty much all of Return to Ostagar. So yeah, we'll probably go back to camp, do some selling, and we need really good time with all that. So we will start Redcliffe. I'm trying to avoid going to Denerim as much as I can. Though we don't necessarily need to go to Denerim yet. It would be a lot safer to go to Denerim.
This should be easy enough.
It should be a lot better to go to Denerim after we save the Jarl and his family. Alright. Let's pay our respects to our dead king.
What is it they say? Only the good die young. I wonder what
Only
that says about the rest of us.
young. He is of royal blood and deserves a pyre.
He died swiftly, at least, even if his return to the Maker has been slow.
Good puppy. What a good puppy. Puppy liked our king, Caitlin. I did say that there was a Vigoroth in the chat. Turns out you didn't need it, though. Alright, return to Ostagar is done, I think. Yep, that's it. We have completed... We've completed return to Ostagoons. Alright, friends. Go back to camp. Sell some shit. And then we will start up... we'll start up Redcliffe. Yeah, return to Ostagar is not that long. But now I have Duncan's dagger. And his sword. I'm gonna store them away in a safe place. There's a certain part before... there's a certain part in Denerim that I need to remember to take off my armor and shit for, or store my stuff away for, because I'm gonna lose that shit. That's how I lost Duncan's dagger. Okay, now that we're not in a land of infinite snow, elf brutes, I need to keep my deep mushrooms.
Everything brings us closer to victory.
Okay. Then, my friend, will you do me the honor of wearing the king's armor? Oh, actually, your legion is better. Ah. Okay. Alright, well, give me back the helmet then. I'll just give you the Juggernaut helmet. And I'll put Kaylin's stuff away. Okay, the only gift that I got was the Joining Chalice, and that's for Alistair.
Is that for me? Really?
Yes, yes, sir.
You and your friends are formidable folk, indeed. I'm sure you'll be pleased.
Let me look at the repeater gloves. Actually, let me get the commander stuff back.
If there's anything I'm sure. You and your friends are formidable folk. I'm sure.
Okay.
Something on your mind?
No.
I'm very happy you decided to destroy the anvil. That thing could do no good. I don't want to imagine how many souls were tortured by one man's desire.
Thank you.
No, thank you.
Love you, Rory. Ogren.
There you are. Wanted to talk to you.
What about?
You and I, you know how sometimes you spend time with people and things.
Take your time. What is it?
I was thinking, I do know some people out here on the surface. A person, actually. A girl I knew in Orzammar. Before I
C-Dot in the chat.
obviously.
A girl you knew or a girl you knew?
What? Oh, you mean where we were running? Oh, aye. After Bronca left for the deep roads. Name's Felsi. She was a fiery one. I'm sure she's forgiven me by now. Thought maybe I'd track her down. See how she's been living.
Do you know how to find her?
Last I heard, she was gonna live with her mother on the surface near some lake. Clean Bad Lake, was it? Yeah, I sod it. I don't remember.
Clean bad? You mean like Calenhead? We can go there. Oh, there's something here you're not telling me.
Ah, you suspicious sack of pebbles. You always have to think the worst of someone.
And here I thought we were friends.
Ah, you whipped out the knife, didn't you? Look, Felsi and me, we didn't leave things on the best of terms.
Go on.
Yeah, she was jealous of Bronca. And she got to be controlling, and Ogren was meant to be free, you know what I mean? Anyway, she couldn't handle everyone wishing they could be with me.
I don't think anybody
So
was
she
wishing
left.
that.
Honest truth.
I'll wait and hear her version of this.
Aye, well, you go ahead. Wait, so we're going?
We'll find her.
Well, and a good friend you are, Warden. I'll think about you if we ever... no, actually, that would be gross.
Yeah, please don't think of
Or
me if you
what
do
was it
that.
you wanted to say?
Never mind.
Aye, alright then.
It's okay. We got you, bro. We got you, bro. Hi, Liliana.
I must say that traveling with you has opened my eyes to how wrong some are about the Dalish. You are not at all savage, and I've not seen you snatch away women and children without provocation.
My people are often misunderstood. We're used to it.
If my people were more open to interacting with yours, we could do away with such misperceptions.
There are closed-minded individuals on both sides.
I hear many city folk talk about how wonderful it must be to live simpler lives, close to the earth. They could learn from the Dalish.
We do live quite close to the earth.
How marvelous that must be. I have met very few elves, and those that I have met were pledged to the service of Orlesian nobles.
Slaves.
They are serfs. There is no slavery in Orlais.
It's the same thing.
Elven servants are well compensated for their services. Some of them live richer lives than humans. A well-trained elven servant is highly valued in Orlais. They are nimble and dexterous, and many people find them pleasing to look at.
So, should I offer myself to some Orlesian noble?
No, I did not mean it that way. Oh, my words were clumsily chosen. I did not mean to offend. I am sorry.
I am Elven, but more than that, I am a person.
Of course. I am sorry if I implied otherwise. Thank you. You have given me a lot to think about.
Okay, Ogren, I've already spoken with Liliana. Do you want to speak about anything else?
Have I ever told you I really like the way you wear your hair?
My hair? Thank you.
It's very nice, and it suits you. Simple. Not like the elaborate hairstyles we wore in Orlais. They involved flowers, ribbons, jewels. One year, Feathers were all the rage, and Lady Elise decided she needed to outdo everyone else, and actually wore live songbirds in her voluminous hair. The chirping was quite charming for a while, but you must realize, terrified little birdies often have loose bowels.
Poor birds.
Yes, I don't envy them. She never washed her hair. But I was trying to say something nice to you, wasn't I? Oh, forgive me. My mind wanders so. It's just that I feel so comfortable talking to you. Like I could say anything and you wouldn't judge me.
Well, we are friends, aren't we?
Yes, very much so. I haven't felt this close to anyone in a long time. I really enjoy your company.
You're a treasured friend, Liliana.
Thank you. I am honored that you feel that way.
She's a sweetheart. I love her. Hey, Mama. How you doing, Mom?
Have you encountered many abominations, apart from the ones in the Circle Tower?
No, the ones in the tower were not totally.
The first time I saw an abomination, my blood turned to ice. It was months before the nightmares stopped. It was the knowledge that I could easily become one of them that frightened me the most.
Seeing the monster that you could be is unsettling, yes.
One slip. All it takes is one slip, and everything you are is simply gone. Replaced by madness. And there is no turning back, or at least that's what they say.
You have doubts?
Of late, I have begun to wonder if there is any way an abomination can be cured. Or if a mage could be so possessed and still retain their sanity, their humanity.
If one retains one's humanity, one is not an abomination.
Yes, it is madness and cruelty that define abominations. If those are lacking,
this is really hard because I want to be friends with everybody,
they truly are,
but I have to be really careful with some of them.
I never saw that. Thank you for showing me another way of
Wayne is one of them that I could be friends with no matter what. It's fine. She's not a romance option, but some of the romance options, I don't want to romance anybody.
You are not quite as callow as I thought. That is unexpected.
Callow? You thought I was callow?
You sound surprised. You must have heard this before. You'll get over it. Eventually.
So will you tell me now why you were caged?
I caged myself. A weak mind is a deadly foe, as you are no doubt aware.
Exactly what happened.
I came to your lands with 7 of the Beresad, my brothers, to seek answers about the Blight. We made our way across the Ferelden countryside without incident, seeing nothing of the threat we were sent to observe. Until the night we camped by Lake Calenhad. They came from everywhere. The earth beneath our feet, the air above us. Our own shadows harbored the darkspawn. I saw the last of the creatures cut down, too late. I fell.
Sounds like what happened to me at Ostagar.
I heard the stories of Ostagar. Your kith stood their ground when others fled. No one can do more than that. I don't know how long I lay on the battlefield among the dead, nor do I know how the farmers found me. I only know that when I woke, I was no longer among my brothers, and my sword was gone from my hand.
You probably dropped it on the battlefield.
Perhaps. I searched for it, and when that failed, I asked my rescuers what had become of it.
And then?
I killed them. With my bare hands. I did. I knew they didn't have the blade. They had no reason to lie to me. I panicked. Unthinking, I struck them down.
You panicked over a lost blade?
That sword was made for my hand alone. I have carried it from the day I was set into the Beresad. I was to die wielding it for my people. Even if I could cross Ferelden and Tevinter unarmed and alone to bring my report to the Arishok, I would be slain on sight by the Antam. They would know me as soulless, a deserter. No soldier would cast aside his blade while he drew breath.
Could you search for it?
If I knew where to look, it would be in my hand now.
Where did you fight the Darkspawn?
Near Lake Calenhad.
Don't worry, we'll find it.
Perhaps those words are empty, but thank you all the same.
Sten is my bestie. He's gonna be real upset. Alright, hi Zevron. How you doing, buddy?
Here I am.
Okay, you got nothing. Let's go talk to Shale.
Shale of House Kadash. Is that who I once was? I find this difficult to believe.
You're tall for a dwarf.
I am not a dwarf. Or at least, I'm not a dwarf any longer. If I was this Shale of House Kadash, as Caridin said, there must be some evidence of my existence remaining. I must find it.
Perhaps there are records in Orpsmar?
There is another way. What Caridin said, it has allowed me to remember one thing. I believe I know where Kadash Taig is.
We can go there if you like.
Its offer is appreciated. I will mark the location on its map. If we can journey there soon, I am most curious as to what we will find.
Alright. And let me go talk to Morrigan and see if she has anything else to say. I've already got her companion quest, so.
I await your command.
Okay. You do not have anything for me. Okay. Well, I got a few more companion quests, and that's about as much as I can get. Right, let's get our usual group together.
Yes.
And let's... I'm gonna go to Soldier's Peak real quick and drop off some of the things that I want to make sure I'm gonna keep. So yeah, before we go to Denerim, I need to remember to drop off all of my current armor and stuff in Soldier's Peak. Oh, more Dirksburns. Dirksburns?
Come, you can do better than that. Here we go. You had it coming. Without you, only one will stand. Time for some fun. Show me what you got. It's either you or me, and it isn't gonna be me. You never had a chance. A little frantic. Ha! I can see why.
Oh, there's more. Sten. Sten, buddy, there's more over there.
Come, you can do better than that. Only one shall stand. Trap! 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 Excellent!
Okay. Oh, I should probably get auto loot back on. Let me loot everything and then I'll save and
This should be easy enough. On it.
ooh, thanks. I need that. All right. So really quickly, gonna enable auto loot again. Let's go. I'll really quickly save. No, Mother! You okay, Mama?
I fell.
Are you alright?
For a moment there, I thought I was...
There's a cloister in the chat.
I thought it was all over.
You need rest, that's all.
I will explain everything when we are back at camp. Now is not the time.
Okay, Mother. Alright, we're gonna go to Soldier's Peak, and then we're gonna go to Redcliffe Village. Alright, let's get Duncan's dagger, Merrick's blade, and Duncan's sword. And then Kaylin's helmet. All of Kaylin's stuff can just go in there. Mikhail.
Warden.
Can I see your wares? Actually, do you have any deep mushroom? No, you wouldn't. It's okay. There's a puppy! Alright, let's go. Redcliffe. Probably won't go too long past my usual time today.
Destroy the fiends.
We must have this.
No mercy! You really stay still! Come on, you can do better than that. This is annoying. Where is your weakness?
Let us end this.
Next. You're mine. You never really wish to be beaten by a Oh, you're getting sloppy. On your guard.
Another vanquished.
It's either you or me, and it isn't gonna be me. Down with you. Show me what you've got. Excellent. Right.
Thanks, my Dalish
This should be
homies.
easy enough. On it.
What's up, Thomas?
I thought I saw travelers coming down the road, though I scarcely believed it. Have you come to help us?
What do you mean? Is there a problem?
So you don't know? Has nobody out there heard?
I've heard our Lehman is sick, if that's what you mean.
He could be dead for all we know. Nobody's heard from the castle in days. We're under attack. Monsters come out of the castle every night and attack us until dawn. Everyone's been fighting and dying.
Is anyone surprised? Anyone?
We've no army to
Shale.
defend us. No Arl and
Babe.
no king to send us help. So many are dead. And those left are terrified they're next. I should take you to Ban Tegan. He's all that's holding us together. He'll want to see you. He's just over there in the chantry. Please, come.
shale, babe. You gotta, you know, look after your volume there, babe. Hey, Ben Tegan, what's up?
It's Thomas, yes? And who are these people with you? They're obviously not simple travelers.
Oh, good eye.
No, my lord. They just arrived, and I thought you would want to see them.
Well done, Thomas. Greetings, friends. My name is Tegan, Ban of Rainersphere, brother to the Ar. You're a rather unusual group, to say the least. Can I ask who you are and why you've come?
I'm a Grey Warden, here to speak with Arleyman.
A Grey Warden? I thought you all died along with my nephew. At least that is what Loghain would have us believe.
You don't believe Loghain's lies?
What, that he pulled his men in order to save them? That Cailan risked everything in the name of glory? Hardly. Loghain calls the Grey Wardens traitors, murderers of the king. I don't believe it. It is an act of a desperate man. There is a Grey Warden who goes by the name of Alistair. Does he yet live?
He's alive. He travels with me, in fact.
He does? Finally, some good news amidst all the bad. Thank you. You're here to see my brother. Unfortunately, that might be a problem. Eamon is gravely ill. No one has heard from the castle in days. No guards patrol the walls, and no one has responded to my shouts. The attack started a few nights ago. Evil things surged from the castle. We drove them back, but many perished during the assault.
What evil things are you talking about?
Some call them the Walking Dead. Decomposing corpses, returning to life with a hunger for human flesh. They hit again the next night. Each night they come, with greater numbers. With Cailan dead and Loghain starting a war over the throne, no one responds to my urgent calls for help. I have a feeling tonight's assault will be the worst yet. I'm asking you, please, help us. Help Eamon.
Of course I'll help.
There are no Darkspawn here, and nothing to gain. It is a fool's errand.
If there's a chance to rescue the Arl, we have to try.
Perhaps.
Thank you. Thank you. This means more to me than you can guess. Thomas, please tell Murdoch what transpired. Then return to your post.
Yes, my lord.
Now then, there is much to do before night falls. I put 2 men in charge of the defense outside. Murdoch, the village mayor, is outside the chantry. Sir Perth, one of Eamon's knights, is just up the cliff at the windmill, watching the castle. You may discuss with them the preparations for the coming battle.
I'm on my way.
Very well. Luck be with you, my friend.
Okay.
Let us pray. Blessed art thou who exists in the maker's sight. Blessed art thou who seeks his forgiveness. Blessed art thou who seeks his return. Blessed is the prophetess, his daughter.
I'm scared, Mother. When are the bad men coming? Soon, darling. Don't worry. Everything will be all right.
I can't believe that everyone in Redcliffe is
So we do have the thing for Jeddah.
You're a Grey Warden, right?
What are we supposed to do?
Were you in Ostagar? In the Korkari Wilds? My husband and son went there to bring the chant of light to the chastened. But I haven't heard from them since.
Are you Jeddah?
I am. You've heard of me?
Your husband and son are both dead.
I thought that might be the case. Thank you for telling me.
Certainly.
Maker's blessings upon you.
I already told you. Father is outside defending the village.
And here is Ban Tegan's future wife.
Sorry. Am I bothering you? I'll try to be more quiet.
You alright? Why are you crying?
Those things dragged my mother away. I don't know what happened to her, but I hear her screaming all the time. Everywhere. And now my brother Bevan, he ran off. I don't know where he is. I'm so scared they got him too.
Why would he run off, do you know?
He said something about saving Mother. He's just a little boy. He doesn't understand she's gone.
Grief can make us do many things that don't make any sense, I'm afraid.
I hope he didn't try to go to the castle. Oh, that would be awful.
Don't worry, I'll look for him.
You will? Thank you so much. Please find him. I'm so scared, Father. What are we going to do?
Silence, girl.
Alright.
These people don't...
You know, we don't have the men we need. And their
Still no
numbers
sign
just
of them
keep
coming
growing.
back from the castle, Murdoch.
Tell them to maintain watch. I don't want a surprise attack before the sun goes down.
Yes, sir. What should we do until then?
Pray and hope for a miracle. So you're the
Did someone order a miracle?
I didn't think they made women Grey Wardens.
I don't think Darkspawn care who kills them.
If you hadn't noticed, there aren't Darkspawn around these parts. Not yet, anyway. We aren't gonna turn aside anyone who wants to help, though. Don't take me for being an ingrate or nothing. Name's Murdoch, mayor of what's left of the village, providing we aren't all killed and hauled off to the castle tonight.
You can call me Kalora.
Fair enough. What can I do for you?
What can I do to help?
We need what little armor and weapons we got repaired, and quickly, or half of us will be fighting without either. Owen's the only blacksmith who can do it, but the stubborn fool refuses to even talk. If we're to be ready for tonight, we'll need that crotchety bastard's help.
Why does Owen refuse to talk with you?
His daughter, Valena, is one of the Alessa's maids, so he hasn't heard from her since this whole business started. He demanded we attack the castle, break down the gate, and force our way in. I said it was impossible, but he wouldn't listen. He's locked himself in the smithy now. I can't force him to do repairs. He said he'd rather die first.
Nobody else can do these repairs?
Not by nightfall, and not well enough that I'd be happy to test it in combat. If there were others, don't you think I'd ask them?
I'll see what I can do.
I'd appreciate it. If he doesn't help, he'll die like the rest of us. What good will that do anyone then? Have you spoken to Owen? Is he not the most stubborn fool you've ever met?
I haven't talked to him yet.
What
no.
are you waiting for? You need something from me?
Is there anything else I can do?
We could use some extra bodies. Having a veteran like Dwin in the militia would help a lot, but he flat out refuses.
Tell me about Dwin.
He's a trader, a dwarf, lives near the lake. Locked himself up in his home with some of his workers, he has. Says he doesn't need any of us. We could use somebody with his fighting experience, but he won't come out. Shouldn't you be trying to reason with Owen?
How is morale?
Morale's about what you'd expect. These men aren't soldiers. They're villagers defending their homes, and they're frightened. It would help if we had decent equipment. There weren't enough swords in Owen's shop, and the men's armor is nearly falling off. I don't think we're in any shape to fight. We'll do our best, of course, but, well, I have my doubts. I hope Owen has a change of heart. If we can get some good weapons, we might actually live to see tomorrow.
So there's...
Don't drink with him.
3 major
That's how he
parts
sucks you
to
in.
Redcliffe.
Just my luck. Our
Well,
success
2 major
hinges
parts,
on the
but
most foolish
the
drunk
first
of a
part
smith
is
ever to grace the
comprised of
Maker's land.
2 smaller parts, I guess. I think I'm just gonna finish the first part, you know, or yeah, I'll finish the first part and then
On it.
okay. So let's go. There's another person I want to talk to while I'm here. Okay, so this... I'm gonna go talk to the guy up there, because he's the other person who's in charge of stuff. I have no idea how to get to the chest in the wooden crate up there, and I'm really mad about it. How do I get up there?
Let's get started.
I want to get the chest in the crate. I want what's up there. Come on. Oh, let me get up there. Okay, so I want to see Bella take over the tavern.
As you wish.
Graffiti. Want to talk to Bella.
Another doomed soul come to drown their sorrows here, I see. If you came here for a drink, you'll have to talk to Lloyd. He's got a vice grip on the spigots. I'm just here to keep the boys from mutiny.
Shouldn't you be at the chantry?
Later on, yes. Lloyd will lock himself in the cellar, and I'll go to the chantry. Are you fighting tonight?
Yes, I am.
That's good to hear. I didn't know that.
So how has business been?
What business? Without the castle soldiers, the only customers we have are local. And they're all in the militia with no money to spend. The few with any money are here, but it's not enough to justify working. Lloyd's a greasy pig. And if I didn't need this job so badly,
You don't care for Lloyd, I take it.
He gropes me and pays me next to nothing. But I suppose it could be worse. Not like I've got many options.
I see.
What can you do? Girls like me don't get much choice if we don't want to join the chantry. And it's too late to get married.
What do you know about the elf in the corner?
Not much. He's very quiet. Says his name's Beric and he's here to meet his brother, but I think he's lying. He's a bit creepy.
You should go.
Keep safe.
Hello there, friend. Can't say we've ever met before. Stranger to the village, I take it. Haven't had many travelers lately. All this nonsense is bad for business. Bet you regret coming, yes?
What do you mean?
Oh, you know, evil creatures, impending doom, civil war, and the Earl's dead in the castle. Makes you thirsty, don't it? So, what'll it be? You are here to drink, I hope.
I need some questions
Fine.
answered.
Make them quick.
Shouldn't you be helping defend the village?
Why? When them creatures attack, I lock myself in the cellar. Just batten the hatches and wait it out. What's the point in getting myself killed with all the rest of them? If that makes me a coward, then I'm a coward.
Either die fighting in the militia or die now. Your choice.
But Van Tegan said we didn't have to. He said... Fine, I'll go.
I approve. All who are able should fight.
But all of this better be here when I get back. I don't want the place drunk out from under me. Blasted bloody...
I see you got that bastard Lloyd to join the militia. It's about time he did something to help out. I guess this puts me in charge. Poor Lloyd will have an apoplexy just thinking about it, eh? Fair enough. Let me see what Lloyd stored in the back. You can help yourself.
Oh, this is good. I will take those. Thank you. Ooh. I'll take that. Oh man, I'll bet he's gonna die. If he dies, Bella gets to own the tavern, which is what she deserves. Let's see if Berwick will talk to me.
Not looking for company.
I hear you're Berwick.
What? How did you know that? Well, that's my name. Why?
You seem awfully nervous. Why is that?
No reason. I just didn't know how you knew my name. That's all.
You said you were waiting for your brother?
My what? Oh, yes. He was supposed to meet me here. And then I got stuck here when monsters from the castle attacked.
And then why aren't you helping to fight?
I was told I didn't have to. I stay in the chantry at night, and I come here to be alone, that's all. Look, you're very pretty and all, but I was told to... just leave me alone.
What do you mean? What were you told to do?
Nothing. Nobody told me to do anything. Just because you're a Grey Warden doesn't mean you can go around threatening people.
This will be easier if you just tell me what you're hiding.
But I never... Oh, all right, I'll tell you. Just don't hurt me. This is more than I bargained for. Look, they just paid me to watch the castle and send word if anything should change. But they never said anything about monsters. I haven't even been able to report anything since this started. I'm stuck, same as you, I swear.
Who are they? Who hired you to do this?
A tall fellow. I forget his name. He, said he was working for Hal. Arl Rendon Hal. He's an important man, Terran Logain's right hand. So I didn't do anything wrong.
What are you supposed to watch the castle for?
Just to report any changes, honest. All I could send word about was the Arl getting sick. After that, monsters started coming from the castle.
So you know how this happened?
I don't know anything about these creatures. When the Arl got sick, I got scared that people would think I was involved. But I swear I don't know anything about it. They sent me to watch. Maybe they knew the Arl would get sick. I don't know.
How do I know you're telling the truth?
Here, this is a letter from them. It has instructions and everything. Keep it. Do whatever you want with it. I just thought I was serving the king and making a bit of coin on the side. You have to believe me.
I think you should help defend Redcliffe tonight.
Oh, all right. I'll do it. Thank you for your mercy. I won't forget it.
Okay, so I still have no idea how to get up there, but that is a problem for future me. Let's go talk to the guy up here. There's a dude over in that house there, and I've never really figured out how to, you know, what he's needed for. Okay, Sir Perf. Let's get the wooden crate. And there's also an Andraste's Grace.
Know of the trouble down in the village.
Word from the castle? No, all is still, as it has been for days.
And there's a tree to piss on. I'm gonna piss on the tree.
Lives, and I will not listen to your inauspicious chatter.
Greetings, Grey Warden. I am as relieved as Ban Tegan is to see you here. I must admit, I do not know how to address an elf in your position. I do not wish to be rude.
Call me Grey Warden. Call me Kalora if you would.
As you wish, and thank you kindly. I am Sir Perth, until recently in direct service of Archdemon of Redcliffe. For now my charge is defending the village from these evil assaults. Would that I had chosen not to seek out the urn of sacred ashes. Perhaps I would have fended off whatever evil befell the castle, or perhaps I would be dead. Ah well, with the Grey Warden aiding our defense, perhaps all is not lost.
Is there anything I can do to help?
We have sufficient armor and weapons, but my knights are too few to stand against the monsters without assistance. Perhaps you could approach Mother Hannah in the Chantry for some holy protection against these evil creatures. Otherwise, I do not know what else you could provide beyond your own talents. We're as prepared for the onslaught as we could possibly be, all things considered.
Is there anything else you need?
No, nothing comes to mind. If you have not spoken to the Mayor, Murdoch, you should. His militia is far more in need of aid than we are.
Carry on.
As you wish, Grey Warden. Make a watch over you.
Nobody ever calls me by my name. Okay, so there is something I do need to inspect before, and then I need to talk to him again. Berwick's here, yay! Lloyd is here, yay! We've got more people. But Ban Tegan said we didn't have to. Well, do it anyway. I think Lloyd is supposed to die during the onslaught.
Go away. Curse you. Leave me in peace.
They've already taken everything out of my stores. There's nothing left.
Is this Owen the blacksmith? I need to speak with you.
Huh? Who is that? What do you want? I've been through enough.
I'd prefer not to speak through a door. Can I come in?
All right, all right. Let me undo the locks. All I ask is that you don't make any trouble.
Alright, let's go. Let's go talk to him.
So I let you in. You wanted to talk. Now we're talking. Mind telling me who you are?
My name is Kalora, a Grey Warden helping Van Tegan.
A Grey Warden, is it? It takes all kinds. Funny, you didn't sound like an elf through the door. Can't say I expected that. Anyhow, my name's Owen, though you might already know that. Care to join me as I get besotted? Or is there something in particular you wanted?
Why have you locked yourself in the smithy?
My girl, Valena, is one of the Alessa's maids, and she's trapped up there in the castle, but the mayor won't send anyone for her. She's been my life since my wife passed on 2 years ago. Now she's dead, or soon to be. I don't care what happens to me or the village, or anyone!
Or you could work to help save her.
I'm an old man. Everyone knows we aren't making it through the night. Or are you going to save us?
I intend to try.
Is that so? Maybe it's the drink talking, but you almost sound like you believe that. It'd do me the world of good to think maybe someone like you could go in and find her. Provided any of us live through the night.
I'll do my best.
Not good enough. Murdoch said the same damn thing, and I didn't believe him either. I want a promise. Promise me that you'll look for her. That you'll bring her back to me if you can.
I promise you I'll find her.
We will do our best. Please believe us, friend.
I'll accept that. It's something to hope for, at least.
Is this a promise we will not keep?
What's this?
I said nothing to you, human.
And I suppose there's no point in me sitting around, is there? Time to relight the forge and get the smithy going, eh? Murdoch will be pleased. If you need anything done, well, just let me know. I've got a lot to do now, so you'll have to excuse me.
Look, Sten, you can disapprove all you want. It was the only way to get him to do something.
I see you found my hiding place. I stuck some old equipment in there before Murdoch could get his hands on it. I don't think there's anything you'll need in there. But it's hard to say. I was in a bit of a rush when I filled it up.
Couldn't the militia use this?
Not if I'm going to repair the equipment they have. That stuff is old, anyhow. Yeah, let me open it for you. I have the key.
Thanks, friend.
Let's get started.
Okay. Alright, let's go find Dwin, and let's go find the kiddo. And we also need to inspect the general store. Okay, so Caitlin's home. Let's hello? Someone in there?
Go away. This isn't your home.
Young man, come out this instant.
Yes, ma'am.
Mommy knows what to do.
Alright, I came out. You won't hurt me. Will you? I'll go back to the Chantry if you really want.
Your sister is looking for you, you know?
I just didn't want to be at the Chantry anymore. Everyone's scared, and I want to be brave.
So what were you doing in there?
I can't tell you. it's a secret.
Are you sure? Maybe I could help you.
You could. Alright, I guess. Father said I could have his sword when I grew up. It was Grandfather's. And Grandfather was a great dragon slayer. I thought, if I was brave like Grandfather, I could use his sword and kill the bad people who took Mother.
You had the right idea. You are indeed very brave.
Thank you, miss.
There's a Manectric in the chat.
Sword is too heavy for me. I guess I'm not as strong as I thought I was.
You'll grow up eventually. Don't worry about it.
That doesn't help us now. Caitlin says everyone's going to die tonight.
Not if I'm here to help, they won't.
Really? You must be very brave. I wish I was like you.
You should go back to your sister.
Oh, alright. I guess. She'll be pretty mad at me. But I'll go.
Okay. Okay, the key is required. I don't necessarily need it though. I'm probably gonna give money to them anyway to go and find their way to Denerim. I have plenty of it. Right. Let's go to the general store. Oh, let's go and get the stuff off the docks anyway. Lake Calenhad, no swimming. But I wanna swim. Yay, deep mushroom. I need this wooden crate. But I can't get to it that way, so let's go the other way. Right, let's go to the general store and inspect. Okay, so there's a note here.
On it.
It's a barrel. There's lamp oil in these barrels. There's a chest. Dwarven longsword. Alright. So we inspected the lamp oil. Let's go talk to Twin. Hello? Knock on the door. Pick the lock on the door.
Wonderful. Intruders. I hope you have a good reason for breaking and entering into my home.
I apologize. I didn't mean any harm.
Apology accepted. The name's Dwin. Pleased to meet you. Now get out.
Murdoch says he needs you for the militia.
So what? You recruiting for him? I'll tell you what I told Murdoch. I'm not risking my neck for this town.
Your chances are better out there than in here.
Thanks. But I'll take my chances in here. Everyone else can run around in the open waiting to die.
Can I change your mind?
Maybe. Let's hear what you've got.
How about gold? I'll hire you to fight for the village.
Are you serious?
Yes, I am.
I won't even stick my head out my door for less than 100 silvers.
Then it's deal.
You're getting off easy there. But like you say, I guess this town needs a hero. You better be out there too when the sun goes down. I'm not fighting for a lost cause, you hear me?
Okay. Let's see, is there anything else in here? No. Okay. How do you fit all the men in here? I mean, I don't think that bed is big enough for the three of you. That's one hell of a threesome, man. Okay, let's go. Ooh, there's Deathroot over there.
Well, he should, because you're a good-for-nothing lot.
Let's go get that Deathroot. And then... Oh, there's a kitty! Hi, kitty. Speaking of kitties, I will pet a kitty when I get up. I promise. Oh, Irenia. Okay. She will be for a future quest. Let's talk to Caitlin.
Evan said you were the one who found him. I can't possibly repay you.
Just stay safe, both of you.
The Maker sent you. I just know it. Thank you again.
Okay, so I will talk to her again after the battle. We gotta talk to Mother Hannah.
You are of elven blood and a stranger, yet you defend a home that is not your own. We are grateful for that.
I cannot stand by while monsters attack the helpless.
Not many in these modern days would honestly say the same. You are a woman of worth, and the Maker will smile upon you. Allow me to introduce myself. I am revered Mother Hannah, head of this chantry, which for the moment is a place of refuge for these poor villagers. Surely this cannot be the entire village. These few are all who are left? All those who cannot defend themselves, yes. They are terrified of tonight's attack, and I fear these walls will not keep them safe. What can I do to help with your task?
Sir Perth needs holy protection for the knights.
I have done all I can for them. I pray for them each night and seek the Maker's forgiveness for their sins before they face their deaths. What Sir Perth seeks is something that is not in my power to give.
What do you mean?
Sir Perth believes that I can protect them against these creatures, a shield only the Maker can provide, and that I withhold this power. He refuses to accept there is no such thing. I am no mage, and the Maker will not intervene with his power no matter how strong one's faith may be.
What's the harm in giving them hope?
You mean you want me to let them think the Maker protects them in a real sense? I will not lie to them like that.
If it gave them confidence, then it does protect them.
I suppose if they believed in the Maker's power, that belief would inspire them somewhat. It just seems like trickery. Very well. If it keeps them alive, I will do what I must. I have a number of silver-cast holy symbols. Tell Sir Perth that he can have them, and that wearing them will confer the Maker's protection. Now please, let me tend to these poor folk. I must do what I can, and I suggest you do the same.
I will. You can tell Sten is unhappy with this idea, but hey, I mean, if it helps. Okay, so I'm gonna go up here first. And I'm gonna tell Sir Perth about the thing. The things, rather. And then I'm gonna go to Murdoch. And we will get the battle going. And then after the battle, I think that will be it for the night.
The Knights of Redcliffe are ready to fight at your disposal.
Have you considered using the oil in the village store?
No one told me of this. Oil, you say? How much exactly?
Enough to set many monsters aflame.
Assuming that would hurt them. Yes, I see what you have in mind. That might be effective, if used carefully. Yes, excellent idea. I'll send some men to collect the oil. We'll use it to slow these creatures down. Have you anything else to ask me in the meantime?
You said you wanted holy protection.
Have you spoken to the revered mother? Has she offered anything?
Mother Hannah has some holy amulets. Would those do?
If they are the same as the symbols worn by their priests, well, that would more than suffice.
I'm glad I could help.
I will send some men to collect the amulets. Please give my regards to Mother Hannah for seeing some sense at last.
Is there anything else you need?
No, nothing comes to mind. If you have not spoken to the Mayor, Murdoch, you should. His militia is far more in need of aid than we are.
Carry on.
As you say, we are prepared to meet the enemy here when they come. Make her prepare us. We shall be victorious.
Right. Den is leveled, so let's get 40. Okay. And you, sir. There you go. Let's go to Murdoch and we should be ready.
Well, it looks like Owen's finally doing the repairs we need. The damn fool is falling over drunk and still manages to make smithying look easy. Good enough, I say. I'll inform Bantig and the militia is ready to fight. We'll give those bastards a welcome they won't soon forget.
I'm ready to make my stand. Let's wait for sundown.
Are you sure? There's still time left if you need to talk with Sir Perth or do anything else.
No, I'm ready now.
Then good luck to you. You'll need it.
Alright, so we're gonna do the battle, and then the next part is gonna pop up right after, where we're gonna be talking with Bantigan, and Eamon's wife is gonna come up, and that is where we're gonna stop it for the night. We'll leave it on a cliffhanger there.
They're coming. Get to your positions. Make ready.
Time, men. Know that we fight for the Maker and our hour. Light the traps. Burn these foul creatures.
Watch for the demons. Nothing but excitement. Here we go! Is it just me, or do you also think you have a chance?
As long as it did.
Next, mustard. Time for some fun.
Guys, please don't step in the bad.
Living wretches. Ha! Is that all you got? Down! Move and parry, strike and kill! A little frantic, huh? I can see why. This should be easy enough. Come now, defend yourself! How about you? Let's make this quick, shall we? You really wish to be beaten by only one shall stand. Less fighting, more dying, blast you! You had it coming! Look at this here, I love it! Is it just me, or do you actually think you have a chance? No reality! Only one shall stand!
Oh, stop, Dwayne.
It's either you or me, and it isn't gonna be me! Here we go! Let's make this quick, shall we? Desperation is an ugly perfume. You're getting sloppy.
Another vanquished.
A little frantic. You see why? Where is your weakness? Stay still. Excellent.
Let's go! We can do this!
Okay. I got more.
This should be easy enough. Like the bastards. Move and parry, strike and kill! Show me what you got. Time for some fun. Come, you can do better than that.
The monsters are attacking from the lake! They're attacking the barricades! We need help!
Knight, stay here and guard the path.
Come on! We need to hurry!
Let's go, bitches. At least they won't be stepping in the fire anymore. Jesus Christ. Like, Sten, Shale, there's fire there. You could walk around the fire. You don't have to take the path of least resistance. Well, rather you can take the path of least resistance, and you should. Here's a Mareep in the chat. Another one. It's our second Mareep tonight. Oh boy.
Come now, defend yourself! Let's make this quick, shall we? Down with you! Come, you can do better than that! A little frantic, I can see why. Time for some fun! Is it just me, or do you actually think you have a chance? Parry, second kill! Show me what you've got! Only one shall stand! It's either you or me, and it isn't gonna be me!
Let's do this quickly!
Here we go! Time for some fun! Stay still! Only one shall stand! Desperation is an ugly perfume! Opponent coming! It's either you or me, and it isn't gonna be me!
What a mess.
Oh, it looks like we have finished it up.
Dawn arrives, and we survive the night. We are victorious. And though this victory came at great cost, we must remember none of us would be here were it not for the heroism of these good folk beside me. I thank you, dear lady. Truly the Maker smiled on us when he sent you here in our darkest hour.
There is still much more to do, Bantigan.
Surely these people deserve some small celebration, don't you think? There is time yet.
Let us bow our heads and give honor to those who gave their lives in defense of Redcliffe. Now they walk with he who is their maker. Long may they know the peace of his love.
Remain silent.
With the Maker's favor, the blow we delivered today is enough for me to enter the castle and seek out your Arl. Be wary and watch for signs of renewed attack. We shall return with news as soon as we are able. Now we've no time to waste. Meet me at the mill. We can talk further there.
Okay. Well, let me go and let me see, Thomas. Let me go into the chantry and I will talk to Caitlin again.
You saved us. I can't believe we're alive. And it's finally over.
What are you going to do now?
With Mother and Father both gone, I suppose they'll send us to an orphanage. Maybe separated. At least we're both alive. I won't forget what you did, though. Neither of us will. Thank you.
Why do you have to go to an orphanage?
With Mother and Father dead, we don't have any money. I think we have relatives in Denerim, but we've no way to get there. We'll be fine. I promised Mother I'd see to Bev in safety, and I will.
Perhaps I could help you get to Denerim?
Oh. Your path is probably much too dangerous for us. There are wagons going there, but it would be expensive.
I'm sure 500 silver would cover it.
That's incredibly kind of you. This is more than I ever dreamed of. With this, I can hire a wagon to take us to Denerim. We have family there, and they'll take us in for sure now. Come on, Bevan, let's find one now. Make her watch over you. I'll never forget you.
You can have my 5 gold, it's fine. I don't mind. Okay, and there should be a guy over here, yes.
As I live and breathe, you're the Grey Warden everyone's been talking about.
Is there something I can do for you?
I represent the Blackstone Irregulars. We're a mercenary company that fell on hard times after the war with Orlais. I'm sure you know that times are getting worse every day. With your help, the Irregulars could be of use to Ferelden once more.
How can I be of service?
Our leaders thought you might be willing to help. Each of our posts in Ferelden will contain letters addressed to you. Unlike most who work with us, you're getting letters straight from Raelnor and Tauran, our leaders. I hope this tells you how highly the Irregulars regard the Grey Wardens.
I'll take a look.
Thank you. When you've completed a mission, just return to me or any of our members stationed at an Irregulars post. We'll make sure your efforts are rewarded. Maker's blessings light your path.
I don't really care much for your dereliction of duty and grease the wheels. Okay. And we gotta go to the Chanter's board. Caravan down. Brothers and sons. Skin deep. Desperate haven.
The end is upon us. The dead rise, and foul magic. Repent your sins before death. Beg for the Maker's divine forgiveness.
Please calm down. Oh, have you repented your sins?
I have repented. Oh, Maker, forgive me my sins. Forgive my fellow brothers and sisters. Look upon us with kindness as we are swallowed by the darkness.
Please calm down. You're hysterical.
I don't mean to. I just need to tell everyone. They need to know. They need to repent before it's too late. I was too late for my wife. She died so horribly. And she was not repented. I need to help everyone. To prepare.
I'm so sorry. Perhaps I could help you.
Help me? There is no help for me. I just miss my wife so much. This is all so horrible. I think I just need to sit down. I need to collect myself.
Go sit down, buddy. You're okay. For now. Let's go check in with the people at the tavern. We will learn the fate of Lloyd, perhaps.
Won't take long to rebuild. I only worry about the war now. What if it comes to Redcliffe? Will we have to flee again?
Ah, Lloyd survived. Damn it.
I admit, for a while, I didn't think either of us would survive. It's good to see you did.
It's good to see you too.
Anything I can get you?
I should go.
Keep safe and come back anytime. I won't lock up until near sundown.
I don't know how I survived that damnable mess out there, but I did. I suppose I owe you thanks. The men respect me now. I would never have gone out there if you hadn't shoved me. It feels good to help out.
Why'd you feel that way?
I'm no warrior. Not the way I was screaming like a little girl when those things charged me, but I'm no coward either. Listen, a soldier gave me this trinket some years ago as payment for his tab. He said it was magical. I didn't believe him then, but I think it helped keep me alive out there. You should have it. It might do the same for you sometime.
Thank you.
Yes, well, don't go spreading news that I gave you something for free. Then everyone will want something from me. Anyhow, it's good to be back. I don't want to be in battle again anytime soon. Know what I mean?
Okay, bro. Anything up there? No. Okay. Was kind of hoping that Lloyd would have died, but I will do some more research into that. And it's really sad to say that I was wishing he would die, but I kind of wanted Bella to take over the tavern. Alright, let's go up here, and we will end it with Tiga.
Odd how quiet the castle looks from here. You would think there was nobody inside at all. But I shouldn't delay things further. I had a plan. To enter the castle after the village was secure. There is a secret passage here, in the mill, accessible only to my family.
Why didn't you enter the castle? Okay, that's convenient.
Perhaps
I
should
know
have
why
gone
he
into
didn't enter the castle.
earlier, but I could not leave the villagers. Maker's breath.
Tigan, thank the Maker you yet live.
Isolde, you're alive. How did you... What has happened?
I do not have much time to explain. I slipped away from the castle as soon as I saw the battle was over, and I must return quickly. And I need you to return with me, Tigan. Alone.
Careful, this could be an ambush.
What? Who is this woman, Tigan?
Were it not for her help, Isolde, I would not be here. I owe her my life.
And we crush the heads of rude women when we feel like it. Just so you know.
Pardon me, I would exchange pleasantries, but... considering the circumstances...
Please, Isolde, we had no idea anyone was even alive within the castle. We must have some answers.
I know you need more of an explanation, but I don't know what is safe to tell. Tigan, there is a terrible evil within the castle. The dead waken and hunt the living. The maid responsible was caught, but still it continues. And I think Connor is going mad. We have survived, but he won't flee the castle. He has seen so much death. You must help him, Tigan. You are his uncle. You could reason with him. I do not know what else to do.
Then we must decide quickly what to do.
The king is dead, and we need my brother now more than ever. I will return to the castle with you, Isolde.
Thank the Maker. Bless you, Tigan. Bless you.
It seems you have little choice.
I have no illusions of dealing with this evil alone. You, on the other hand, have proven quite formidable. Isolde, can you excuse us for a moment? We must confer in private before I return to the castle with you.
Please do not take too long. I will be by the bridge.
Here's what I propose. I go in with Isolde, and you enter the castle using the secret passage. My signet ring unlocks the door. Perhaps I will distract whatever evil is inside and increase your chances of getting in unnoticed. What do you say?
What exactly am I supposed to do in there?
I wish I knew. I don't know any more about this evil force than Isolde seems to. Sir Perth and his men can watch for danger at the castle entrance. If you can open the gates from within, they can move in and help you. I don't think there's anyone else who can help you. If you choose not to go, then it's up to me to do what I can. Here is my signet ring. It will open the lock on the door in the mill. Whatever you do, Eamon is the priority here. If you have to, just get him out of there. Isolde, me, and anyone else, we are expendable.
I understand. I'll do my best.
You're a good woman. The Maker smiled on me indeed when he sent you to Redcliffe.
One fool plan on top of another.
But I can delay no longer. Allow me to bid you farewell. And good luck.
Alright. That will be it for tonight. We have done the first part of Redcliffe. Oh, wait, that's not what I wanted. There we go. And Mommy, I will give you Petrify. That's a good one to have. And Shale, Shale, yeah. Alright, let's save the game again. And that will be it for tonight.